Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is my week 3 day 1 and I will be doing squats for my day 1. In this squats I was doing my top set, which was 5 reps, and the weight was 105 kg. And I was really focusing on my technique. So the technique I was focusing on was my bracing, the tension in my legs, and the foot pressure. Ensure that all the pressure is in the middle of my foot, and also imagine my foot like a tripod stand to ensure that it's distributed evenly, the force that is distributed evenly. So after the squats, I did deficit deadlift. So I really tried to focus on the tension, the bracing, and the foot position. Those three things that I was only trying to focus on with this exercise. And also I tried to focus on pushing it off the floor with my quads instead of my back, because I tend to use my back muscle and not my quads muscle. So with this exercise, I try to use more of my quads muscle to push the weight off the floor. And this I did only 5 reps, and I believe the weight was 105 also. So after my deficit deadlift, I did dumbbell RDL. So for this exercise, I really try to focus on stretching my hamstring as much as possible, and try to really focus on my technique, and I try to not cheat it as much as possible as I can. So as you can see, I do it quite slow and controlled. Just the two of us, we can make it. Now is my day 2, which is my bench. So right here, I'm doing my top set. I was doing 92.5 kilos on the bar. I was trying to focus on my technique. So the technique I was focusing on my lats, the scapular retraction, the bracing, and my leg drive. As you can see right here, I really try to focus those 3 things while benching, so that I can try to be more efficient with the movement. So after the top set bench, I did a back down bench, which is I doing 4 sets of 8 reps, and really I try to be focusing on the technique, the leg drive, the scapular retraction, and the bracing with this. And I superset it with the dumbbell row. So with the dumbbell row, I really try to focus on the form, try to not cheat as much as possible, focusing on the stretch, focusing on the squeeze, and I did it at the 8 to 12 rep range. And see, the form was quite beautiful, as I was trying to not cheat it. So after my superset, I did close grip bench. So with this close grip bench is a bit like a spoto press, as my tricep is weak. So with this variation of bench, I can improve my tricep strength. This I really focus on low weights as my tricep is really weak, so I try to build strength with it. And I focus on the technique too. So I'm not ego lifting it. Also see that I don't actually use the leg drive to focus more on using my tricep and less leg drive, less other stuff, just focusing on my tricep. Then after that, I actually superset it with lateral raises. So same thing, I try to focus on being as strict as possible with this movement, and I was going at a 8 to 12 rep range. So you can see how much I was struggling for the facial expression. As after that superset, I ended off with pull-ups. Same thing, I really try to be as strict as possible, try to stretch my legs, and try to squeeze the lats, and I was going at 8 to 12 rep range and really try to focus on the technique. So now is my day 4 and I will be doing deadlift and a little bit of lightweight squats. So for my deadlift, I did 112.5 kilogram and I was focusing on 3 things: my tension, my bracing, and my foot position on the barbell. So I really try to put the barbell on the middle of my foot to ensure that I distribute the force evenly. Then after that, I make sure that I have tension on my legs, engage them, and lastly is my bracing. So I put them all together and I lift them up so that is efficient as possible so that I can lift more weights. Then after that, I did pause squats. So I noticed that I weak at the whole of my squats. So with this exercise, pause squats, it can actually help me to build the strength out of the hole, so that maybe when I want to attempt PR or want to max out, this will actually benefit me, as I am actually weak out of the hole when squatting. So same thing, I focus on 3 things also: bracing, tension, and the foot pressure. Ensure that the force is evenly distributed. Ensure that I let tension so that the bar is to keep it in place, and bracing so that I can provide more stability and I am able to lift more weight. Thanks guys for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below for more content like this. Bye!